And welcome to Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 11. I'm Kevin Hogan. We start with developing news about a wrong-way crash in Guilford early this morning. 4 people were killed in that wreck. Pinpoint News Tracker shows us just the area of I-95 between exits 59 and 60. And Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell shows us the warnings there to help protect drivers.
Well, Kevin, we're here at one of the on-ramps to 95, and it's still unclear where the wrong-way driver got on. But I want to go ahead and point out some of these wrong-way signs. They're big, they're red. You see them at on-ramps, at off-ramps, and then in that section of 95 between exits 59 and 60, this is where the crash happened. I counted 3 of these signs, and that was still not enough to prevent this tragedy from happening. Dirt and broken glass. These are the remnants of a horrific fatal crash that killed 4 people just before 3 this morning. State police tell Eyewitness News 22-year-old Luis Garduno Saidals was traveling the wrong way in his Nissan Altima going north in the southbound lanes of 95. He collided head-on with a Chevy Colorado driven by 76-year-old Johnny Bookhart, his 68-year-old wife Caroline, and another passenger, 66-year-old Patricia Green Kessler, were in the car. Everyone involved in this crash was killed.
It's happening more often. When I was a kid, it was very, very rare.
Dana Strickland is right. We're not even into June, and the state has already surpassed the number of people killed in wrong-way crashes from last year. Tonight, we're at 11, and there were 7 in all of last year.
I don't know if people are paying attention. They got plenty of signs.
Strickland wants to know what's behind this deadly trend, and so do we. Tonight, we turn to Eric Jackson, Connecticut's Transportation Institute director. He tracks statewide crash data and says speeding and reckless driving is up compared to just 2 or 3 years ago.
It seems as though people are really taking a lot more risk than they used to, and they really don't have much care or concern for their own safety or the safety of the people around them.
Looking closer at the data, Jackson says the peak times for wrong-way crashes is between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. This morning's crash happened just before 3.
A lot of these drivers are intoxicated, a lot of them are impaired, so even having more signage really won't necessarily help.
Now, as police continue to investigate, it is still unclear how fast the drivers were going and if alcohol played a factor. We're here in Guilford. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Matthew. And coming up a little later, what